So the Sky Blues get proceedings underway on a wonderful playing surface here in Gosford. Gersbach bends it in, looking for Yanko. It's been missed by Rose. Yanko! Goal, Sydney FC. The mistake from the Mariners punished. And Mark Yanko gives the Sky Blues the early lead.
Whips the cross in. Some poor defending there from Josh Rose, and a cool finish from Yanko.
Dimitrijevic. Kelva in space. Hangs it up at the back post. Chance here for Naumov! There's his first goal in the A-League. He breaks his drought, and all of a sudden it's 2-0 for Sydney FC.
Such good play there from Dimitrijevic to Kelva. Has so much time to whip his cross in. And a tremendous finish by Naumov.
Abini in space. Bernie Abini goes early, slots it home. Muted celebrations against his former club. But look at that scoreline, and we're not even at half-time. 3-0 now for Sydney FC.
Strolling through again here, Sydney. And the positioning of Bernie Abini was quite brilliant. And a sensational finish. Just side foots it in. Great example of what Sydney showed in that first 45 minutes.
Well, there's a mistake by the Mariners that's been seized upon. Disaster for the home side. A tap-in for Mark Yanko. And they have fallen on their own sword here, the Mariners.
Well, it was just a simple individual error here from Anderson. Mark Yanko was there to pounce on it. Certainly made up for his missed opportunity at the end of the first half.
Here's Abini.
That's
Yanko.
a lovely ball.
He's onside, Yanko. Sets it up, Yanko. Lovely finish, delightful finish. Exquisite finish from Alex Brosk. Just his second goal of the season, but surely that has put this game to bed.
Plays Yanko in, oceans of space. Brosk is there to finish it, but it's this little ball from Dimitrijevic. Started the whole action.
Well, Sydney FC are back in business. What a convincing...
FC on the counter through Bernie Abini. Don't take your eyes off this one for a second. Abini around Adeleke. Bernie Abini! What a goal! What a goal by Bernie Abini! All tied up in the derby. Unbelievable!
Well, it nearly came unstuck with the ice skates, and then Bernie Abini has, if you don't mind, just let rip. It's exhilarating here at Parramatta. You cannot hit a football any better than that. On the back of a 60-metre gallop upfield.
Dimitrijevic making good progress. And he's flat. Play on, says the ref. Whipped in. Oh, there's the second! Sydney FC! And perhaps 1 foot in the grand final, and it's their captain, Alex Brosk, in first half stoppage time. Abini the provider this time. Alex Brosk with the goal. And Sydney FC have a 2-goal cushion.
Two key men on screen, the goal scorer and the architect. Milos Dimitrijevic, look at the penetration with ball at foot. Draws at defenders and slips it wide to Bernie Abini, whose cross is a good one this time. Alex Brosk onside. Amazing touch.
Sydney FC looking to close the gap on the top 4, and the 9th Sydney derby is up and running, 3 wins each. Dimitrijevic curls it in, it's an awkward one off the crossbar and in off Mark Yanko, and he scored for the 5th game in a row. He is the man with the Midas touch at the moment, And just maybe the golden boot come the season's end, and Sydney FC lead.
The amount of bodies in front of Kovic, which means that he can't get to it. The little glancing header comes off Kovic first as well.
Right side of the box. Beanie going to shoot. It's deflected, and it might fall for Naumov. Still Naumov now. Janko! 2-0! And now Mark Janko has a goal, definitely. Just stepped it in off the post. And now he does lead the race for the golden boot with 11. And Sydney FC are 2 goals clear.
Just flat-footed. And Janko with the composure, presence of mind, one little touch and it's just a stab.
Aerial ball again along with Brendan Hamill, and Janko! He scored again, it's 3! Staggering. Hamill didn't deal with it, and Janko said, I'll have a brace, thank you very much.
As the ball drops, Hamill loses sight of it. Janko on that, he's a clinic.
Pushing forwards. Best ball, but it drops kindly for Antonis! 4-3 Sydney FC! Extraordinary! Just extraordinary!
Well, it's a brilliant finish with his left foot from Terry Antonis. Kovic can't stop that. Low and hard across the keeper, he'll score every time, and the second touch is even better. Low and hard across Kovic. Great individual goal from Antonis.
And there it is, victory for Sydney FC. What a night, 7 goals, 1 red card. That was spellbinding.
Ironically, since the send-off, they seem to have stemmed the flow somewhat. Sometimes you get that. When you go to 10 men, that makes up your mind. You know, you have to sit in. 2 banks of 4.
Goes back. There's some space here for Gamero. Chance for Brosk. Alex Brosk! Advantage Sydney FC in the derby. The comeback is complete. What a story for the Sky Blues. And Alex Brosk, who has split his family right down the middle in their derby allegiances, makes it 3-2 for the home team.
Well, I was just saying that sometimes they sit in and it helps them, but wow, that argument's gone. And Corey Gamero with composure and quite a brilliant little pass. And they catch Western Sydney unawares. Gersbach, what about this for control? What about this for a little pass? And Poliak got caught ball watching. Composed finish, cool finish from Brosk. First touch maybe took it a little bit too far, but he just got his toe to it. See, it goes a little bit too far. In at the far post, and it was Poliak. Just got caught ball watching as Brosk just slipped the other side of him, and that's just a lack of concentration.
Time whistle has blown. I'm not sure the players know it yet. They do now. What a night at Allianz Stadium. Back-to-back derby wins.